When I first moved to Nashville in 1989, I rented an apartment for a year, and then it was time to get serious about buying something. Through some mutual friends, I met Stan Gunselman, and I will always be thankful that I met Stan and Janice Gunselman, because from then on out, they have been the ones that have taken care of all my real estate needs. Because Stan showed himself from square one to be trustworthy, dependable, knowledgeable, aggressive in a good way to get results. When I moved away from Nashville, Stan was there to take care of all of the details while I was making that transition to move out to the Midwest. He took care of making sure it sold, and sold at the price I wanted it to sell at. When I moved back to Nashville 6 years later, Stan was the first person I called to take care of my real estate needs. Once again, he found the perfect place for me, and at the right price, the right location, everything. He always has the big picture in mind, and he always really gets to know the customer and what that person is all about and what they really, really want. And then 5 years later, when I was ready to move into another place in another part of town, Stan was the first person I called, because I knew that I could trust Stan. You know, trust is such a precious commodity these days, and especially in various professions. But Stan and Janice Gunselman are the types that they're so well known here in Nashville. They're so loved here in Nashville because they're so trusted. As I say, from square one, Stan was the kind of person that I connected with and knew that he was going to do what needed to be done. And so he's proven that time and time again with me. I've told Stan many times that I'm probably his best commercial locally, because I tell so many people, you know, if you're excited about something, you want to tell someone about that. And that's how I feel about Stan and Janice Gunselman. Whenever I know of someone, if they're considering a move or moving to town or whatever, I say, do you have a realtor? And if they don't, and even if they have a realtor that they like, I say, that's fine, but you ought to give Stan a call, because there's no one like Stan Gunselman when it comes to taking care of real estate needs in an honest, authentic, aggressive, in a good way kind of manner. There's no one like Stan when it comes to real estate, and I'm proud to call Stan and Janice my friends and professional associates who have helped me time again with all of my real estate needs.